Reliance Info Sales. I've trained people on process designing, process, process training to all frontline executives and even top executives also. Okay, you heard about, you must be remembering about this Reliance phone, Samsung and LG, right? So ours was the first team which actually started answering calls. So we created all the process. So I've trained all the agents in the call center. And I've trained all top executives, especially second to Mukesh and Anil Ambani. Wow. So, of course, in real estate, I have 5,000 acres sales experience. I was involved in 5,000 plus acres sales. And for the last 20 years, I'm into real estate. So, having, observing these people for such a long time, especially the agents, I've found out that, agent segment is actually the most unorganized segment. So what we did is we have customized a sales program for agents, especially for agents. Of course, this program, this content can be customized even for any businessman, no doubt about that. But I'm in real estate, so I would like to talk more about my agents. Now, yesterday I was actually asking some questions about the customers, right? So, somebody said that customer is God. Somebody said customer is what? Kaushik ji, kya bol rahe the aap?
Before sale, customer is God. After sale, customer is dog.
Customer is dog. Yeah, right. Anybody can just say what is customer? What is customer?
जो कष्ट से मरने वाला है वो कस्टमर.
Customer is king. Okay, fine. No problem. Now customer is king. Customer is God. So if customer is God, right? You are selling your product for 10,000 rupees. You are selling your services, whatever the services you are charging commission. You are selling your services for 2% or 5% or 10%. Okay? Or you are selling a car. Chitrakarsh, you are selling a car. Now, anybody is actually said you are selling your puja items, right? Tell me, if customer is God, if customer is asking you for 50% discount, will you give it?
No.
Denga?
Rudra is giving.
50% discount.
Queen's collection is also good.
जो भी customer पूछेगा वो दे सकते हैं हम लोग? नहीं. Can we give such a huge discount? No. We can't. We shouldn't. We can't. So, but वो God है, वो भगवान है, तो भगवान को सब कुछ देना पड़ेगा. फ्री में देना पड़ेगा. भगवान को तो सब कुछ फ्री में फुकट में देना पड़ेगा.
फ्री में देना पड़ेगा, कुछ चढ़ाना भी पड़ेगा.
Right. So,
customer is king stone bargain.
Yeah.
कभी-कभी तेल भी लगाना पड़ेगा.
Exactly. Unfortunately, actually, from ages, we are in the delusion that the customer is God, तो उसको पूरा pocket पर पढ़ो, कुछ तो भी करो. But no, I say customer is not God. Customer is a professional friend. Customer is a professional friend. If you treat your customer like a professional friend, trust me guys, your sales process will change completely. The way you treat the customer as a God, your sales is like, it's contained. It's contained. You will not reason with them. You will not be able to, sell your product or, give your services properly. You will be completely, dishonest sometimes. You will be, you lose that respect, you lose that faith in yourself. You have to really compromise a lot of things. So, please, I say, I train people on customer is not God, customer is a professional friend, right? When you treat your customer as a friend, obviously your sales process is completely different. So, that is one point, of course, in this myths and truths, this program actually got 6 different points, 6 different myths. As the customer, we are supposed to be born salesman, or I'm not a born salesman, so how can I sell real estate or something like that, sales, nobody can, can be born with a particular trait. Every trait, every skill has to be practiced. Every skill has to be achieved. So, unless and until you experience it, you will not be able to get it. So, we actually clear that, that myths and, make them get exposed to the reality. right? This is the objectives of this particular training on myths and rules of sales. And the second is classification of customers. Now what we do is, see, I say, of course, we do a lot of social media marketing, we do a lot of advertisements to get customers, right? But I say, you have your own customers in your phones. Everybody has got at least 2,000 or 3,000 people in your 2,000 or 3,000 contacts in your phones, right? Now we train people on the floor itself. We train people to extract, okay, to classify these three kind of customers: amazing customers, returning customers, and convenient customers. You know, these three customers are there in your contacts, and you know, for example, amazing customer is nothing but, you know, you put their efforts will be low, but you know, returns will be high. Of course, we go in detail. This is purely around 1 hour class, especially on classification of customers. You know, we do that on hand. I make them to take out the contacts, and I make them to understand who is a convenient customer, who is a returning customer, and who is an amazing customer. Okay, and then product classification. You know, I mean, you have actually, if you are selling a real estate, okay, if you are selling one product, say Chitra cars, you take an example of cars. Cars, maybe, you know, you look at just only one product, but actually in the cars itself, you can, classify that into 3 different categories. That is easy to buy product or services, primary products, and high value products, right? You know, BMW or something is a high value. You know, I mean, if you think primary easy to buy is BMW, I mean, easy to buy is Nano, right? If you think easy to buy is Nano, if you think easy to buy is primary product is Skoda or something, or high value is that one. Yeah, I mean, you know, actually it's not that. You know, actually it's very easy to sell BMW because, you know, the number of customers you concentrate to, you know, sell BMW will be very less, right? So you don't have to really, you know, put a lot of efforts to get the customers or the leads or, you know, reference for BMW. So that's how it is. I mean, we actually try to clear that, what should I say, you know, that myth of, you know, doing a lot of hard work to sell high value products. So that's how it is. Especially in real estate, it really works out very well. Especially people who are in different segments. Especially people who are just in one segment, we try to, you know, encourage them to get into different segments. People who are just selling only resale products will make them to sell, you know, open plots and, you know, high-rise projects and villas and farmlands and other things. That's how, I mean, you know, everybody will be blocked. You know, they feel that, you know, they cannot get customers, but no, it's not like that. You know, your customers are there, your leads are there in your contacts, and from that contacts, we help them to create so many opportunities. And then referral generation, trust me guys, referral generation is something, I mean, I'll give you a simple example, okay? From your contacts, okay? From your contacts itself, you can generate lots of referrals. So we help people do that. We help them do that. And cold calls.
8-minute presentation.
Yeah. Cold calls, it's over?
2-3 minutes more, that's all.
Okay, it's over. Cold calls is something, you know, there's actually a scientific method doing a cold call. Now if I say, sir, meeru open plot anukuntunnara, that means, you know, you normally get calls like that, right? From real estate company, open plot.